According to Ayn Rand,
capitalism is a social system based on the recognition of individual rights, including property rights, in which all property is privately owned.
In simpler terms, in a society that focuses on capitalism, people are allowed to own their own businesses rather than work for businesses owned by the government. It is a system in which free enterprise and trade meets the demands of the people. Therefore, prices are based off of competition, supply, and demand rather than what the government says it's worth. In this way, there is more freedom for the people. In societies that have capitalism, it usually creates a type of social hierarchy where the capitalists and rich are at the top and the working class and poor are at the bottom. This goes along with what Adam Smith had said in his book, The Wealth of Nations.
For one very rich man there must be at least 500 poor, and the affluence of the few suppose the indigence of the many.
Well, here it goes. First, there's a new idea or product that must be made up. Then there's the research, development, testing, financing, marketing, manufacture, and pricing. Then there's the distribution process, which then leads again back to the whole research, development, testing, financing, marketing, manufacture, and pricing to finally achieve the end motive, which is profit. Then the whole process repeats itself. What are some good things about capitalism? There's the lack of government intervention, the economic freedom, efficiency, and economic growth. As for the cons, there's the monopoly of power, exploitation, inequality, and the recessions and mass unemployment. I guess capitalism doesn't benefit everyone. Mercantilism. Mercantilism is the idea that the nation's power is based upon its amount of capital compared to other nations. This is done by exporting more expensive or a greater quantity of goods compared to the imports that are coming in from other nations. Some ways in which this is done is through high tariffs, a network of overseas colonies, forbidding trade using foreign ships, limiting wages, maximizing the use of domestic resources, and so on. One of the main goals with mercantilism is to gain as much gold and silver as possible because they determine the nation's wealth. Here is a little part of a speech that Obama had made that exemplifies the actions of mercantilists.
To boost American exports, support American jobs, and level the playing field in the growing markets of Asia, we intend to complete negotiations on a Trans-Pacific Partnership.
The Trans-Pacific Partnership is supposed to be a free trade agreement between Australia, Brunei, Chile, Canada, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore, the United States, and Vietnam. Here's another example. Just imagine trade between Spain and France. If France sold $300 in cloth to Spain and Spain sold $500 in sugar to France, France would have to pay $200 worth of gold and silver to pay for the sugar coming in from Spain. This would make the balance of trade favorable to Spain because gold and silver determine the wealth of a nation.